Thanks for coming, don't mention. One thing I always say in this country, we believe too much on ministry. Which one could be Ministry of Livestock? Just this week, the president of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has already inaugurated a new ministry in Nigeria, talking about the Ministry of Livestock. And this ministry is supposed to address the issues of herders, headmen crisis, cattle ranching, and all of that in Nigeria. I believe this is another form of a clueless bureaucracy that we are wanting to practice, because instead of handling issues headlong, we create ministry after ministry just to make sure that the issues are not tackled during your administration and you leave it for the other administration. This issue of cattle headers and ranching system and herdsmen hostility in Nigeria did not start today. Audu Ugbe, who was the former Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, had proposed during his tenure that a ranching system should address these issues of cattle in Nigeria. A ranching system whereby all the cattle will be put in a particular confinement so that business can still go on. It did not succeed, or maybe did not pass through the reading of the National House of Assembly. Again, during the administration of former President Buhari, he brought out this rural system whereby each state government will give lands to herders in particular local government so that they can do their business without interfering with ordinary citizens in their farms. Most of us saw it as a Fulani agenda. Nigerians also condemned it. Now, during the presidency of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he is appointing former INEC chairman, talking about Atairu Jega, professor, as a new minister of livestock. Now, let me read for you the parastatals, some of the parastatals in Nigeria. There are so much. We have the Ministry of, I have almost 1 to 3, almost 20 ministries in Nigeria. And among them are the Ministry of, let me say the ones that can be related. We have the Ministry of Studied Minerals Development, one of the ministries in Nigeria. We have the Ministry of Science and Technology. We have the Ministry of Labor and Productivity. Among all these also, we have the Ministry of Finance and Economic Development. And there is also the Ministry of Defense. Remember, we are talking about insecurity. We are talking about economy. We are talking about synergy between farmers and herders. Okay, we also have the Ministry of Communications. We have the Ministry of Commerce and Tourism. We have the Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources. Now, from all these ministries that I just mentioned, not forgetting that we also have the Senate, the House of Assembly, who could also discuss this matter. So from all these ministries, you could not find a proper way to handle this herders issue once and for all. You cannot bring, what is the Ministry of Agriculture for? What is the Ministry of Rural Development for? What is the Ministry of Defense for? You cannot bring the heads of these ministries to come and tackle this issue once and for all. Or the issue cannot be debated in the National House of Assembly. You will just see person when we say you never give appointments when help you campaign, then you will just create another appointment. Why not create a Ministry of Rice, a Ministry of Banga, a Ministry of Popo, all the Ministry of Food in this country? You should at least give us a minister for each of these food, so that according to why you created this ministry, so that there will be meats and cattle business can grow in Nigeria. So you decided to create a Ministry of Livestock. Duplication of ministries. And as if all this is not enough, the chief whip of our national house, talking about Ali Edume, I'm going to read his statement. He said the chief whip, I'm reading from the Vanguard, the Guardian newspaper. He said the chief whip of the Senate, Mohammed Ali Edume, has said that President Bola Tinubu is unaware of the reality of the food crisis as well as the insecurity across the country, because he is being caged by some forces in the presidency. Edume claimed that those forces have effectively prevented the president from getting information from selfless Nigerians that would help in addressing the food and security challenges. He made the allegation on Wednesday while speaking with journalists in the National House of Assembly. So the president is unaware of the food crisis in this country. The same president, when they say remove, it's alleged that he has removed excess import duties on rice, maize, millet, and other staple food in Nigeria. The same president you are saying is unaware of the economic hardship in Nigeria. The same president that the NLC is fighting with over minimum wage, crying over the hardship in Nigeria. You are saying he is unaware that people have caged. If people have caged him, you as the chief whip of the National Assembly, why don't you bring a bill to impeach the president? Because obviously it's not working. Obviously it's not working. The truth is that Nigerians, we are tired of all this your gimmicks, all this your complaining, all this your brouhaha that leads us nowhere. We need a working governance. And if you say the president is unaware of all the hardship and all the cries on media, that's why I said we need a younger president who can watch the news, who can read the tweets to know the conditions and the plight of Nigerians. Honestly, with some of the measures I see that this administration is using to tackle issues in Nigeria, it is clueless. And if they are clueless, please take a little bow so that the nation can move forward. I have more to say, but you're not going to ask me, say, what do I know?